The Silver Trucker Show.
Yo, this is Silver Trucker. We're about to get straight to it. Health. Truckers. Health. You got to take care of your health. You got to take care of your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Tons of truckers are transcending in their trucks, and they've been sitting in their trucks for weeks. I can't imagine the smell. All that toxins and shit that you done accumulated, and you've been sitting there just breaking down. That is crazy as fuck. Or you have a health event and you lose control of that fucking vehicle, and then kablooski, and you take out, like, man, look, listen, that's some selfish ass shit in a way, because you know damn well that your health is declining. You know it, but you continue. That is fucking selfish as fuck. You gotta go get help, get mental help. Stop being on that want to transcend and take people with you. You need to refine the purpose in your life. You need to take a minute, sit back, and just think about what the hell that you started this shit for. Now, things ain't perfect. Trucking ain't for the weak. Me, I'm a different type of person. I like isolation. That's just always been me. I've always been an isolated type of person, but not everybody can do that. It takes a special superpower to be able to sit within yourself every fucking day, even with kids and a family. Shit crazy. The reason why I started this channel is because I'm trying to open up your perspective. Now, granted, silver isn't the only thing I invest in, but this is just a good way of controlling an asset that you can carry with you, you can build and buy yourself out. Trucking, if you don't, and it doesn't matter what job it is. You could be working upper management, administration, anything. It don't fucking matter. AI is smacking them jobs like it ain't no tomorrow. But if you ain't making a surplus of money, your 401k ain't looking like shit. So you got to start taking shit into your own hands. And they're not going to tell you this shit. I noticed in high school, we had economics class, and they told you the definition of stocks and bonds and shit and annuities but they didn't tell you how to use the shit. And you learn about real estate, but they don't teach you how to get into it. They teach you about credit, but they don't teach you how to build it. They just run through the class about what it is, and then they send you on your way. You ain't thinking nothing of it as a kid, because I remember that shit. Economics class, it was a cool class. I met some cool people in economic class. Like, I became friends with certain people, and they was cool as fuck. But it's like, it glosses over the shit. But there's certain schools that certain privileged kids get, where they could get taught what the shit is, how to work it, what to do. They got custodial accounts that their parents already set up. They got assets already that they get that's getting passed down. The boomer and silent generation about to pass over like $120 trillion to the next. Are you one of those kids that's about to get it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, from my spectrum of the world, I hate to be the one to say this, but my grandmother, both my grandmothers had real estate. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's nothing but a footnote. It's just a lot. They tore the houses down because they was in such bad shape. So much for that, right? And that's a whole nother topic, but we ain't about to get into that right now. If you know, you know. So you have to build up your assets to the point where you have the ability to maneuver and not allow this job to melt you into nothing. why do you want to be melted into the back of your cab because your body done broke down into the goddamn mattress, and then now you sitting here for a couple of weeks or maybe months, and you know what I'm saying? And especially if you don't got no family, they're not about to find you till later. And then now they gotta bust the window. You got flies galore in this motherfucker. And then they gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is a bad scene, man. So you gotta start investing in things that could get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't invest in just silver, I invest in other things, but it's like, this is a good start to really kind of like something that you could just dollar cost average in, build yourself up. Remember, because it's energy. You're putting your energy into this job, your mental and emotional faculties, and you're putting it into this job. And the problem is, where's your energy going? Going to fast food, this fucking nasty ass shit? They got McDonald's and Wendy's and Hardee's and iron skillets, and you know what I'm saying? At least the iron skillets you can order a steak and eggs, but like, other than that, it's nothing but fast food. And then when you go into a truck stop, it's nothing but fucking candy. Honey buns. They got the shit sitting in the front. Then they get the nerve to give you these big ass cups. You can fill it up with fucking soda. And I guess you get it for free if you get the big ass cup. You fill that shit up with orange soda, Pepsi, or whatever the fuck. And oh God, don't fill it up with Diet. That's worse. You got this insulin spiking ass shit that's going to eventually destroy you. Shit, I even had problems where I had to catch myself after I went from 215 to almost 300 pounds. Now my weight, I caught it a couple times because I'm an ex-athlete. When I came into trucking, I was ripped as fuck. Black belt in judo, black belt in Goju Ryu. I'm one of them ones, right? But I even fell into the trap. Then I lost the weight and I gained it back. I was going back to the gym. Then COVID happened. Then they closed down the gyms, and I just hit 315. I was benching 315. I was excited. I was ready to keep pushing. Boom, gyms closed down. Couldn't go to the fucking gym. I was getting my diet together, everything, and then boom, I was working at the house. But still, it was just crazy to me because it was just like, as soon as I started really getting back on path, 2019, I started to see the veins in my arms again, in my shoulders and shit. I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm getting it back. Boom. I even figured out a way to work out in my truck. I could do pull-ups in here. I could do push-ups. Yes, it's very possible. You'd be amazed. I come from poverty, between low middle class and poverty. So I learned how to adapt. So I figured out how to work out in my truck. And I know I'm rambling all over the fucking place, but you got to take care of your health. Because one way or another, and this is just raw and uncut, I don't care if I mess up in here, I just got to get this off. You got to take care of your health, or you go end up melting into your bed, or melting into your front seat with flies and maggots all up in you and shit. And them nasty ass beetles that like to just sit and breed flies into your shit. And that's what I'm talking about. I seen the trucker so big that it took him 30 minutes to get from the fuel aisle to the door, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And this dude's legs looked like they was filled up with all kinds of edema. Like, the dude was fucked. And it was only a matter of time before that time comes. And I won't be surprised that half of these mofos are like that to this point. I've seen people with their bellies is hanging out of their shirt, and they walking like that, like that's okay. That's not fucking okay. Get some fucking help, man. And if you need somebody to talk to, hit me up, man. I'm still building this channel, so I'm gonna put my email in there, and I'm gonna put I got a Google number that I'll leave, because I ain't about to give you my real number. Fuck that. But I'll leave that in there. And if you need somebody to talk to, fucking hit me up. Don't be another statistic out here, man. I got a friend right now, his goofy ass became diabetic. And I told him to watch his shit last year. He talking about he kept pissing and pissing and pissing. I'm like, bruh, go get checked for diabetes, bruh. He didn't listen. It took him all the way to the current year, and he went and got this DOT, pricked, boom. Blood sugar way too fucking high. And then they start putting you on metformin and all that shit. The good old stuff, man. So, you gotta take care of yourselves. Yeah. So don't be that goofy ass motherfucker who don't take care of yourselves and don't get out here and sit in your truck all day eating all that trash, getting bigger and bigger. Cause one day, man, your clock gonna stop and you gonna be another one of the motherfuckers melting in their seat or melting in the back of their cab for months.